I want you to put it out. Put some respect on it.
Bitch, I'm on my mama's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all. Put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it. And I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could have pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't.
Hey, lovelies. What's going on? What's going on? Let me put the banner up. I want y'all to come in here, have a great time. I haven't been going live. I took a little personal day for me. So I didn't go live yesterday or Monday or Sunday because I usually go I think did I go live Saturday? I believe I did. I don't know if I did. I think my last live was Friday. But anywho. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Aaron Wilds Out TV coming to y'all with another video. Okay. We are going to be talking about celebrity hot topics. Make sure y'all come in with positive vibes, ready to key cackle, and let's talk some ish. Like honestly, let's talk some ish. We're going to be definitely talking about the Oscars. We're going to be talking about Diplo, about his sexuality. We're going to be talking about the Latocha Scott versus everybody. We're going to be talking about Baddies, the latest episode of Baddies, and so much more. Okay, because a lot has definitely is definitely the celebrities is in the building. Like they're causing a ruckus. They're doing a lot, and we're gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna make sure everybody is in here. Hey, let's talk. Wow. Hey, boo. What's going on? Hey, Booski. Let me make sure I share my live to my Discord because I don't think I did. But give me 1 second. What? Let me get this thing. It's definitely over. All right, let me get this. Give me 1 second. Let me get this. Hello, Kiefer. I mean, that's the Donna Thomas. Donna Thomas, why you keep changing your name? I don't know why you keep changing your name. Donna Thomas is crazy. I don't know about low key fur because we already got a low key already. Let me copy this link, y'all. Let me send to my Discord real quick. First of all, before I get into the hot topics, let me tell y'all about my day. Okay? So today, I had work or whatever. I work, I work 6 times. I work 5 times a week. Okay. 5 days in a week. 5 days a week. Right. Um, Child, I've been on this new job for about 4+ months. 4+ months. So I'm like very new. It's a very new job. And I'm gonna tell y'all. Today I got literally disrespected. And I felt like I don't know what it is. I can take constructive criticism. I can take being like, you know what, don't do this, don't do that. And I understand. Like it's professional, it's an establishment. I understand. But what I cannot fathom is when a person has the authority, especially a woman who is in the position. And we need to actually talk about this. Like, I know women don't have a lot of powerful positions. And when a woman is in a powerful position, there's a way to talk to people, even with men who are in these powerful positions. There is a way to talk to your your I would say the people that you hire, the people that work for you, like that type of thing. So the building manager who is the manager of the building, and I totally understand that she has a job to do. Is hectic. It was crazy, but there was a situation where I had to call for a freight elevator. So I had to use that freight elevator because I had to do something, and I was on my phone and I had to call somebody to get said elevator. The woman literally opened the door to yell at me and chastise me about get off your phone, get off your. She literally said it like this: get off your phone, put it to your, take it off speaker, put it to your ear, and stop and lower your voice. She literally said it like that, and I was like, "Oh, girl," I was so stuck, and I wanted like the Brooklyn in me, like really the Brooklyn in me, really wanted to like tag her ass up, but I feel like if I would have tagged her ass up, I would have got fired because she would have wrote an email and say, "Listen, do not bring this motherfucking fat bitch to our building." Like, girl, I would have been fired. I would have been fired. But that's how it was, y'all. Like, I was so upset. I was so upset. So, it is what it is. But I feel like, yeah, she definitely, hey, Dan UK, hey, Spicy. She definitely did too much. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry because I was still, hey, Dan UK, hey, Spicy. I was using the phone. First of all, here's the thing, y'all. Um, one of my phones, because I have two phones. So one of my phones, I don't know what happened to it because it never used to be like that. But suddenly, if someone calls me, I can't put the phone up to my ear because I can't hear them. I cannot hear them if it's not on speaker. So I literally put it on speaker so I can actually hear them. I have to literally put my phone on speaker to actually hear what they're saying. So if I call them and they pick up and I can't hear them without the speaker. I cannot hear them. I may need to get my phone checked out to see why the fuck my phone, while I need a speaker, why I need to put the person on speakerphone to actually hear them. I need to do that. I need to make my way to my carrier service to, do whatever. But yeah, like I felt she came at me for whatever reason. I ain't like that. I really didn't like that. I was gonna like literally chew her up. I was gonna tell her a whole new asshole. I swear to God. But I kept it cute. But then something else came up to where one of the higher ups literally came to me and decided to tell me about some grievances they had with me. Girl, it was like I feel like the whole world was coming at me. I felt like it was like pick on Aaron Day. It was pick on Aaron Day. And I was like, girl, I am not feeling this. I am not feeling this. Let me take my black ass home. And that's exactly what I did, y'all. Okay. When I tell y'all I needed like I could have had a blunt and I didn't smoke. I didn't do nothing. I just literally came home, took off all my clothes, and just sat. I just sat. That's all I did. I just sat. But yeah, it's like, is it connected to any Bluetooth headphones? No, it's not. It's not even connected to Bluetooth headphones. And even if it is, I didn't have no Bluetooth on me, but It is what it is. But but yeah, that's my day. Like I felt like the whole entire world was coming at me and I didn't like it. I really didn't. So thank you, Spicy. But I'm good now. Like I'm home, I'm chilling. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but I'm just gonna hope for a better day. Honestly, I'm just gonna hope for a better day. But anyway, let's get into these hot topics, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all click the notification bell to be notified whenever I go live. And please follow all of my social medias in the description below. Let's get into these hot topics real quick. So, one of the first topics I want to get out the way because it wasn't too much going on in the episode. Let's talk about Baddies West. Let's talk about Baddies West. A whole lot did not happen in this episode. It was very lackluster. It was basically an intervention for Razor and her alcohol intake and how much she needs to not drink and she needs to like learn her limits because whenever Razor gets drunk, she start acting wild and stupid and crazy like a Tasmanian devil. Like she literally is like Dr. Heckle, Dr. Jekyll, and Dr. Hyde. Is it Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll or whatever those, it basically she got two faces. So the face is when regular Razor, when she's not drinking, she's cool, she's chill, she's funny. But as soon as she get that liquor in her, that other face comes out, and then she just starts rampaging. She starts rampaging, causing ruckus in people's face, screaming in people's face. Y'all, when Razor was screaming in Natalie and Lowe's face, I'm like, why these girls is not backhanding her? For whatever reason, y'all, that is kind of my pet peeve. Do not yell in my face. That's one of my pet peeves. That is something that triggers me. Do not yell in my face. Don't get in my face and yell at me. I don't care if you're drunk. I don't care if you're drunk. I don't care if you on that ooh wee. I don't care about none of that. Do not scream in my face. Don't spit in my face while you screaming in it. Don't put your hands in my face. Don't do none of that. Don't poke me. Don't touch me. Keep it on your side. Okay? Keep it on. I don't like being poked. I don't I understand that you're drinking. And listen, y'all know I like to drink. I like to have a good time. I told you that, listen, when I get a little weed in me and I get a little drink in me, listen, I start to chatter, okay? I start to feel it, okay? But the one thing I know is that I'm aware of whatever I'm doing. I'm aware what is transpiring around me. So I'm never going to put my hands in your face. I'm never going to get up and literally get all in your face, spitting on you and all that. That's never going to happen. That's not me. It's whether weed or not. I'm never going to disrespect you. Hey, Karma. Hey, boo. What's going on? Hey, Lemon Kush. So, I felt like Razor was doing a lot. I'm surprised Nally didn't two-piece this girl. I'm surprised Lo didn't backsmack her, yanked her, did a little a little smackatation or something on her because I feel like she was just doing a lot. She needed to go to sleep. The whole thing about the Stunner Girl situation, I don't like the fact that a lot of people is trying to put this narrative that Stunner's the problem because, like, Natalie says Stunner's list and she got into it with Biggie, she got into it with Rolly, Tommy, and now she's getting into it with Razor. So she literally fought like four people. But people not understanding is that all those people came for her. Did she fight Biggie? No. Biggie snucked her. Okay? Rolly came for her and wouldn't let it go. Rolly wanted a problem with Stunner Girl. Tommy didn't take accountability because she was the one who attacked Stunner Girl. All these girls have attacked and wanted a problem with Stunner Girl. Stunner Girl is not the problem. The only thing that probably people can put on Stunner Girl is that she don't know how to just walk away and just pay the situation. You already got into it 4 fights. Why you keep like these girls is trying you. Why are you giving these girls the satisfaction of pulling you out of character? Because me, if I fought 4 girls, I'm not fighting another one. Even though you not you listen, you not, you that girl, you could fight, you could run up on these girls. You ain't scared. You ain't gotta prove that you're not scary. Just walk, just walk off. You ain't gotta give your energy to irrelevant situations or people that just want to get you out of character and wanting to show you in a bad light. So I feel like Stunner Girl I feel like with maturity, because she's still young, but I feel like in maturity, it will happen. But off of that situation, the next situation that's quite irrelevant in my opinion, but I feel like it needs to be addressed. This whole splitting up the money. First of all, can we just clap? We finally seen some money up in this piece. This is the first episode where we actually seen stacks. Okay? This is literally, can we give a clap to the Baddies West? This is literally the first episode of all the episodes where we actually see them actually get the money in their hand. Okay? Like the stacks are in their hand. I don't know if it was fake money. I don't know if it was just like some prop money, because there's money that, like, on music videos they have prop money. I don't know if that was just a prop or it was real money, but this is the first time they actually have the stacks in their hand, the money in their hand. Because they always saying, I'm getting to the bag. We got to go get this bag. We got to go get this bag. What bag are you getting? What bag are you getting? I'm not seeing it. Because every time I see y'all going to the club, y'all performing, y'all having fun, and then y'all go take your asses home. Where's the money? Who got the money? This is literally the first time I see Natalie come out with the stacks. Hooray for y'all. Congratulations. About time we see some money up in this piece. And then the conversation goes on and say, who's getting what? Like, are we splitting it equally, or the performers got to get cut off more because they're doing most of the work? So the conversation, in my opinion, this is my honest opinion about that conversation about, who should get what. Should the performers get more because they're doing most of the work, or we give it to, or we take it from Lowe's perspective? The when the flyers out, they're not saying that performance by this girl, this girl, this girl. It's basically where the cast of Baddies West, we're promoting with all of us. So I feel like Low is coming from, girl, if we all are coming to show our faces, because we are the Baddies West. We are the Baddies West. Everybody is coming out for us, right? But the additional amazing thing is that we actually have performers on this season. We have Krishan Rock, who has a song that is really popping. We have Stunner Girl, who has loads of music. If y'all go to Stunner Girl's page, like Stunner Girl YouTube page, she has a whole boatload of music. A whole boatload of music. I feel like Stunner Girl has the most music out of everybody. I actually did the homework. Yeah, Stunner Girl has the most songs out of everybody. So, Rolly, Stunner Girl, and all those performers feel like we should get paid the most because we doing the most. We're performing, breath control, all that stuff. We're moving around, hyping the crowd up. All y'all just doing is shaking your ass like regular club goers. Y'all not doing a lot. And I respect it, but I would have to agree with Low. I have to agree with Low on the strength that it's not y'all are not promoted. Y'all are not contracted to perform at these clubs. Y'all doing it for free. Because people don't I bet people don't even know that y'all actually performing at these clubs until y'all actually get on stage and perform y'all song. So I have to agree with Low on that one. I feel like y'all all should split it equally. And another thing, Tommy. Tommy. This is why you should never give a black ghetto, bangy, drunk, drugged out, allegedly person from a reality show that much power. You should never. First of all, I don't know why Zeus gave Tommy producer credit. I don't know why that happened. I don't know if Tommy put in some suggestions on how things should go to probably for Baddies West to separate itself from South or Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know why Tommy got producer credit. I don't understand. I don't know that. I would love I would love to talk to Lemmy and ask him, why did you give Tommy producer credit? That's it. That's all. But I'm gonna say this, Tommy, for you to really get in your feelings about I'm the producer. I'm the producer. I shouldn't be making the same as y'all. First of all, this is not about you being a producer on the show. This is strictly about club appearances. You are a part of the cast because you are in the credits. You are talent, Tommy. See, a producer would have took their ass behind scenes and not be on camera. Okay? This is when you shouldn't be. This is what let me go back. This is why I feel like some cast members need to make a decision whether they want to be a producer or a cast member. And some of these people in high positions want them to be both. And then when they cannot do both because the cast is going to feel like it's being favoritism or it's a conflict of interest, then the people that the higher ups have to tell these girls, you listen, you have to pick now. See, in the beginning, you don't have to pick because we can control it. But once it gets out of control and people start picking and choosing, then that becomes a problem. So now you have to pick between a producer or a cast member. And I feel like Tommy is the perfect example. Is the perfect example why you shouldn't give, I'm sorry, ghetto creatures credit because they don't know how to act. The fact that Tommy thinks she's better than these girls, Tommy, you ain't better than nobody. The fact that you acted a whole buffoon in overseas, it tells you about your character. It tells you that you don't know how to act when you get these high credits or when you get this type of name, this type of name on your resume. or you get a gold star, you get a bronze medal. You don't know how to act when something is placed upon you. I feel like that was a whole joke. I feel like Tommy's a joke. I don't care what nobody say. Tommy is a joke. I still don't know what businesses do Tommy have. The only thing I ever saw you promote was these funky ass, raggedy ass glasses line that you have. And who is buying them? Who is buying them? That's what I really want to know. I want to see the spreadsheets. I want to see the spread. I want to see the paperwork. Who are buying your funky ass glasses? Because every time I see you on social media, you're actually giving your glasses away. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Who is actually promoting your glasses? That's what I really want to know. You're not getting to the bag. You're not getting to the bag. You are not better than these girls. Relax. Yo, listen. Just first of all, Tommy, you're definitely the perfect person to talk to Razor, because both of y'all, when y'all have some liquor in you, or y'all have that narcotics or whatever narcotics or of choice y'all doing, y'all cannot control yourselves. Y'all thinking y'all stay thinking that y'all better than something that y'all not. Like, who are y'all? Who are y'all? Shut it up or put it, like, literally keep it cute or put it the fuck on mute. That's it. I am tired of Tommy. I am tired of seeing her on my screen. But that's all for Baddies West, y'all, because it really wasn't nothing really. It was just those topics. Next topic, y'all. I'm done talking about them. So the next topic that I want to talk about is the Oscars. Let me talk about the Oscars. So the first thing I wanted to address is, can we give a round of applause to Brendan Fraser? Brendan Fraser, if y'all do not know who that is a vet in this game. He has been in this game for years. Okay? I think he was like Tarzan. He was the first Tarzan. He was Tarzan. Have y'all ever watched The Mummy or all the Mummy trilogies? The Mummy trilogies? Yes, that was him. He was the star of that franchise. I remember when I would we always when the Mummy came out, I always went to the movies and saw The Mummy. The Mummy was really, really good. I loved The Mummy. I watched every one of them. And Brendan Fraser was that guy. Like, he was the it person in Hollywood who was racking up all these awards and accolades. He got all the movie roles. Like, he was that dude. Okay. All of a sudden, Brendan Fraser. Oh, first of all, before I get into that, first of all, I said, can we get congratulations and a hand clap to Brendan Fraser, because he won an Oscar for Best Actor, okay, for his role in The Whale. I'm gonna say this: I didn't watch The Whale, and I'm actually interested in watching The Whale. So Brendan Fraser took the win for Best Lead Actor in a movie for his performance on The Whale. I'm so proud. Like, when I found out that he actually won, I was so happy for him, because here's a story, you guys. Here's a story. Brandon Fraser has been out of Hollywood. It's been said by multiple outlets, blog outlets, that he got blacklisted. He got blacklisted once he called out somebody from the Hollywood Foreign Press. Somebody named Philip something. I think his name was Philip something. I'm not too sure. I know the research. I've done the research. I just can't remember on the top of my head, but it was a Philip. I think it was Philip Burke. He was a part of the Hollywood Foreign Press. It's been said in multiple outlets that Philip touched him inappropriately. Brandon did not know how to handle it. He was confused. You can tell that once that person did that, allegedly, Brandon went into a shell. I think he spoke out about it. And then that's when all the roles stopped for him. The roles stopped. He stopped getting booked. They stopped inviting him to award shows because he always was at award shows. They stopped. Inviting him. He didn't get no more roles. Basically, he went into a deep depression, y'all. You can tell by his speech when he went up to collect his award. You can tell that he is still frazzled. He's still sensitive. He still has some type of trauma that he still is suffering with, or still holds on to, by Hollywood, from what Hollywood did to him. I'm so glad that he's getting his accolades. I'm so glad that he won, because he is so talented. He is a talented actor. And I'm so proud that he got his award. He did an amazing job, and congratulations, Brandon Fraser. All right. Yes, y'all. So, yeah, I didn't even. Oh, Spicy, you didn't even hear of that movie until he won. I heard about it, but I wanted it to come out on one of these streaming services so I can actually watch it. So I haven't watched it, but I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna give y'all probably like a little review, like a little mini review about it. But I don't know. But yeah, guys, like, shout out to Brandon Fraser. I'm so glad you're back, boo boo. You are handsomer. Handsomer than ever, even with the little weight on you, because y'all know I love the big boys. Period. Yeah, and he had his kids there. He had his sons there. They were so happy for him. It was just so dope. It was so dope. It was so sweet. So, the next thing I want to talk about with referring to the Oscars is why y'all on Angela Bassett. Why everybody is against Angela Bassett all of a sudden? Now everybody got a problem with Angela Bassett now. I'm not. What? I couldn't believe that a black woman can even react naturally. Because if they react naturally, they're sore loser. You're mad. You're bitter. Get over it. And you ain't gonna win. Shit, you should be happy you just got nominated. This is the comments that literally was tweeting away. These are the comments that was literally on, like, people were typing away, talking real reckless about Angela Bassett's real reaction. I'm sorry that we was lighting Twitter up and we were giving praise to this woman before her category was announced. We wanted Angela Bassett to win so bad because she deserved it. This woman has had countless amazing films. She has done amazing work in Hollywood. Some roles that I still say to this day. We all know Bernie. We all know Bernie from Waiting to Exhale. How many times we have said that monologue? How many of us have quoted Angela Bassett on Waiting to Exhale? Waiting to Exhale. How many times we have quoted her? How many times we have quoted Angela Bassett as Katherine Jackson on the Jackson 5 American Dream? How many of us has mimicked Angela Bassett as Tina Turner? Angela Bassett has had countless her films, her work, her resume has extended and has it's solidified. We're sorry. First of all, we're not sorry that we want our sister, our auntie Angela to collect her things. We want Angela Bassett to collect her things. Hey, big body Benz. Hey, Megan. Hey, JJ. How many times we are going to be let down by the Oscars when they're not giving our people their things? Now, I understand not everybody wins. I understand that. Not everybody wins, and not everybody's going to get an Oscar. We get that. But it comes the time where we say bullshit. Because how in the hell did you give an award to, and this is no disrespect to Jamie Lee Curtis, because we all love us some Jamie Lee Curtis, okay? Jamie Lee Curtis is an icon, okay? Her mother is an icon. Let's talk about it. Her mother is an icon, okay? But Angela Bassett deserve her things and shouldn't have to fake for cameras. Angela Bassett should not have to fake for cameras. And I feel like we first of all, in 2023, we should all make having a real natural reaction okay. It's okay to have a natural reaction. And I don't feel like she did anything wrong. I don't feel like she looked mean. I don't think she looked upset. She probably looked stunned. She probably looked stunned because she really felt in her heart that she deserved it. And that's naturally okay. We shouldn't attack this woman for her natural reaction. I feel like that's lame, and I feel like that's weak as hell. I did not like the fact that everybody was coming for Auntie Angela. I felt like that was corny. I felt like they needed a person to pick on. I feel like the Oscars was going too good. They needed something to talk about. So why not attack Angela for her natural reaction, being stunned about not winning her award, that she hasn't won an award in how many years she's been in this game? Angela been in this game for how long? And she still hasn't won an award. First of all, Angela should have won an award for the Jackson 5, the American Dream. Angela Bassett should have won an award for Tina Turner. Angela Bassett should have won an award for The Waiting to Exhale. Who else you know that put all their husbands' things in a car and set the shit on fire? Who else? Excuse me, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Twerk and wait, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Binge on the track. Drop the beat, drop the beat.
Child, girl. I just got some news, y'all. I'm over it. But anyway, I just felt, listen, this is a big FU and kiss Angela's whole ass to the people that did not like her natural reactions. I feel like y'all should just go shove it up your anuses and literally take a hike. Like, honestly. That's my opinion. Okay, Angela, you're sickening. You definitely deserve that award. But hopefully next year you win, girl. Listen, how many Erica Kane still don't have an Emmy? Let's talk about it. Erica Kane still don't have an Oscar. Let's talk about it. But anyway, the next topic we're going to talk about is Sierra. So a lot of people had something to say about Sierra in her outfit. They felt like she's disrespecting her husband, showing up to events with nothing on. Basically being naked at events, disrespecting her Christian husband. All I have to say on that is, baby, let me just say this. Russell knew damn well he wasn't marrying no Jehovah's Witness. Okay? He wasn't marrying what's her name? What's her name? What's her daggone name? Ooh, I don't what's her name, y'all? What's her name? What's the big lady name that don't like the gays? What's her name? First of all, well, I can't figure out her name yet, but Russell did not marry Shirley Caesar, did not marry the Clark sisters. He did not marry none of those women, okay? He married Sierra, okay? He married my goodies, not my goodies. You may look at me, think that I'm just a young whore, that I'm not just a younger baby. This is what I'm looking for. Are you serious? He married, I love the way I ride it. He loved the way I ride it. He loved the way I ride it. He loved the way I ride the beat like a beat. Yes, he married C to the era. Okay. If y'all know the history of Sierra always look tens, tens across the board. That girl has an amazing body. Russell knows who he married. He didn't marry no cloth wear floozy who put the cloth over her legs. No, baby. He married Sierra, the sex siren. His wife has so much sex appeal, it's crazy. He knew who he married. I don't need people to get up in arms just because Sierra is married, has 3 children. Yeah, she has 3 children. Okay? She's a mother. She ain't dead. She ain't dead. She's still hot as hell. And ain't she a model? For God's sakes, Sierra is an entertainer and a model. She gets paid to wear dresses on the red carpet. While y'all are study sitting home eating Funyuns and freaking avocado dip. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all mad because y'all can't have him. Y'all mad because y'all can't have Sierra's body. Y'all mad. Stay mad. Stay the fuck mad. That lady do not have to cover up. He knew who he married. Sierra's a shit. Her body is tea. What are you thinking? And I bet you he took that dress right off her and got the dicking down. And she wrote it oh so good. He loved the way I ride it. He loved the way I ride it. She wrote it so good. Like, get out of those people. Like, there's, you know what? I want the internet to stop telling folks what to do with their bodies. I need there to come a time and place where you need to tweet out your opinions. Everybody can have an opinion. But there's some certain things that you should not speak on. First of all, I feel like people should never tell people what to do with their kids. That's one. That's one that you should never tell somebody about their kids on the internet. Those are not your kids, those are their kids. I feel like people should not speak on the dead. That's another thing. You should never have an opinion on somebody who is deceased. Keep it to yourself. Another thing. People should not speak on other people's marriages. That's how I feel. You listen, that type of shit, save that shit. Why are you typing away about somebody else's marriage? Are you in their marriage? There are certain things you should not speak on. Or comment, I feel like comment or type on. Give your fingers a whole rest. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But anyway, shout out to Sierra, shout out to Russell. Y'all doing the damn thing. Y'all still beautiful. Yes, Sierra, do your big one, baby. Anyway, all right, that's it for the Oscars. Let's go on to Diplo. So Diplo, let's talk about this Diplo situation. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pull it up. Let me pull this mug up. Okay, let's pull it up, honey. Baby, I thought I had it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. Because I want to get y'all thoughts on this on this. I definitely want to get your thoughts on this particular topic. Okay, give me 1 second, and let's present it in this way. Hmm. So, y'all, according to the Jasmine brand, when it comes to receiving oral sex, it seems Diplo doesn't mind which gender is on the giving end. During a recent interview, the international DJ admitted he surely received oral pleasure from a man before, but feels the act doesn't necessarily mean he's gay or that he's not gay. Diplo's real name is Thomas Pence. Spoke about the matter while speaking to runway model Emily. I don't know the last name. I don't want to even butcher it. I don't even want to try. Opening up about his sex history, the musician stated, "I'm sure I've gotten a blowjob from a guy before, for sure." He added, "I don't know if it's gay unless you make eye contact while there's the blowjob happening. Getting a blowjob, not that getting a blowjob that's getting a blowjob, not that gay, not that gay." What? I don't know about that sentence. Taking a look at the 44-year-old dating history, one may be surprised at the musician revelation. Diplo has only ever dated women in the past, to the public's knowledge, and has 3 sons with 2 of his ex-girlfriends. The Elastic Hearts artist has also only been romantically tied to women in the industry, having a public relationship breakup with British rapper MIA, as well as rumored affairs with pop star Katy Perry, famed actress Kate Hudson, and superstar singer Madonna. In recent years, however, it seems the musician artist has resorted to more low-key dating options. Diplo's harassment lawsuit against alleged ex-girlfriend Shelly August made headlines last year after a jury ruled in his favor. Diplo accused his ex of being a crazed, unstable fan, claiming she sent new pictures of him to his family and friends. So, you guys, I want to pose the question to the chat. Do y'all feel like a man giving another man, or do you think a man receiving a blowjob from another man is gay or not? Do you think it should be classified as gay? What are your thoughts about it? What are your thoughts? Anybody have any thoughts on the Diplo situation? Anybody? 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 Oral sex is sex spicy? Okay. Anybody else have any thoughts? Anybody else have thoughts? Come on, y'all. Anybody else have thoughts on the whole Diplo? Is receiving oral sex, is it gay? Is receiving oral sex from another guy gay? Would y'all classify as that? Would you classify your man as gay if he receives oral sex from another guy? What are y'all thoughts on that? Come on, guys. Let's not all comment at once. I'm gonna say this. Well, I'm gonna give my opinion. I agree. I don't think just because a man receives oral sex from another man is it gay. I feel like I don't. I mean, I agree. I listen. If it's experimental, yeah. If a person is curious about it, who has never done it before, I don't think it's gay. First of all, I feel like let me backtrack a little bit. Let me backtrack a little bit. I want there to come to a point where sex is just fluid. I feel like if you want to explore your sexuality, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like society in the black community has put a very negative cloud over the LGBT in the black community. Like a lot of our brothers and sisters used to frown upon gays. Like, didn't they felt that gays are nasty. All of them have House of Virginia, or the A word. So it used to have a negative cloud over it. I feel like this is, as we are in 2023, I feel like it's okay to experiment. Now, I know a lot of people is not with that experimentation thing. People are literally set in their ways. They know what they don't like. They know what they like. But then you come complacent and that's all you are. What if your partner wanted you to put on a strap on and peg them? I feel like there's gonna come a time where as black men especially, we need to be more fluid. And not even black men. I feel like sex needs to be fluid within couples, within yourself. You can do anything with sex. Like, I that's how I feel. Sexuality is a spectrum, but if it's multiple times. Yours, Elise. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Come in. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Give me 1 second. I think my package is at the door. Yes.
Binge on the track. Drop the beat. Drop the beat.
Okay, sorry guys. So that's how I feel. Let me get to these comments. Give me 1 second. You're at least bi. Okay. I just think this was his way of coming out. I never thought he was straight, kids and all. Oh, okay. Um, it's not if you know, it's not even about him being straight, gay, bi, lesbian, or straight. I feel like it's okay for him to, if he wants to, if it's comfortable for him to say that there's nothing wrong receiving oral sex from another man. I feel like that's his truth. I feel like he could do whatever he wants. I don't feel like, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, on the other hand, I felt like, is it his way of coming out? Like, because like it said in the article, to our knowledge, to the public knowledge, all we have ever seen him with is women. So for him to come out and say that he has received oral sex from another man, I mean, hey, live your life, brother. Live your life. We're not here to judge you. We don't really care about you, Diplo, to be honest. That's just my take on things. I feel like live your life, do what you do. You don't need to tell people that, as long as you're comfortable in your sexuality, that's all you need to worry about. That's just my take on things. But anyway, I just wanted for y'all to give your opinion on the situation. The next topic, let's talk about the Scott sisters. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I did not watch the second episode. I did not watch the second episode. From Sunday, I think it was the Escape and SWV show. I did not watch the second episode, but I did watch the clips on the internet. The first clip that went out was Tamika Scott. Tamika Scott basically went on her YouTube channel to clarify what was transpired, and she basically gave us the behind the scenes, or what was shot, what was taken out, what was the unedited tea. So I went over to Tamika Scott's channel and watched the full video of her, and she had her daughter sitting with her while she explains the situation, and how still at this very day her sister has not mended fences. They're still at odds. And then um come to find out that she changed her number on the whole entire group. Latasha definitely shunned all of them, basically changed her number. She don't want to talk to nobody. She's done with them. She don't want nothing to do with them. Um I watched that video, and I'm gonna say this. Um while I was watching that video, it actually made me really, really want to cry for Tamika. I really felt where Tamika was coming from, and she brought a lot of clarity to me, because what I didn't understand initially is why they got so upset at Latasha, because she left them at the venue, and where they couldn't get in a dressing room. So when it was first presented to us on the show, when we talked about it on the show, I didn't get it. But when Tamika um put in perspective, somebody was actually shooting at that event. So people got out of there running. I think someone got shot even at that particular venue. Somebody actually got shot at that thing. That's what she said. Um So when Tamika said that there were shootings at that event at that venue, I was like, oh, I'm like, but why you didn't say that on the show? Like that's what I didn't understand. Like why you didn't say that on the show? You just went to like you text her, you got mad at her, and then you said if anybody who left me kiss my ass, yada yada yada. But I'm glad that she clarified some things, and she brought light to the fact that this is why she was mad. You didn't come to check on me because like I definitely understood where Tamika was coming from. Somebody was shooting at a venue. We all we all like ran away. We all trying to get out the venue. Our stuff is in our dressing room. We can't even get in our dressing room to get our stuff so we can leave the venue. You take everybody and leave and did not check on me. So basically, you didn't even give a shit about your sister. Basically, that's in retrospect, that's what it is. You didn't give a shit about your sister to make sure your sister was good. If that was my sister and somebody was shooting, I'm sorry, I'm standing by my sister. We're gonna try to get your thing open so you can get your stuff so we can go. So I definitely understood where Tamika was coming from, and I definitely understood the hurt that she had towards her sister that she didn't check on her to see if she was good. Because right then and there, that was foul as fuck. If that's your family, family not supposed to do family like that. Tamika, I mean, Lataka, you did it first. You didn't give a damn of whether your sister made it into her room or not. You saved yourself. You didn't give a damn about your sister. So that definitely like crossed all things with me. And then you acted funny towards your sister all through filming. You didn't want to talk to her, and then you come into she comes to the house, and now you want to talk to her. Now you want to get up and hug her and stuff. You playing these games. Got that. I definitely I walked away from watching Tamika video. Like I understand that Tamika is upset that about where about the place where she stands with Lataka. Like it's unfortunate that you're not in a good place with your sister, but seeing how everything is playing out, because I did watch Candy's video on her channel, and Candy's breaking down why why Latasha is basically blaming her, saying that you're the reason why the group broke up because you was mad at me singing all the solos and stuff like that. And Candy literally broke down all of the solos that she had. Literally, Candy had most of the solos in the group because she had the most distinctive voice in the group. I mean, nobody else sound like a Billy Goat but Candy Burris. So that's a very distinctive voice. Shout out to you, Miss Candy Burris Tucker. Anyway, but going on, Latasha, just seeing. So I watched Tamika's video, I watched Candy's video, and I also watched I think it was today or last night. I did watch Lataka's interview on a radio station. I forgot what radio station it was. But she still had this air about her like she didn't give a damn. She didn't give a damn. She still wants Tamika to apologize to her and her mother, and that has not happened yet, unfortunately. But I feel like Tamika is standing on the principle is that she has ridden hard for her family for so long, and she always got the slap in the face. She always got the second plate. She always got handled wrong. At a certain at a point in your life, you are tired. You are sick and tired of bending over backwards just to please a certain motherfucker in your family. You get tired of trying to make nice. You're tired of saying sorry. You are tired of doing certain things to please people in your family. And I remember Remy Ma said this in an interview. Just because someone is your family, you don't have to respect them. You don't have to love them. If I don't care if that's your family or not, because the person that will hurt you the most is your family. So if your family is known to hurt you, you need to not speak to this person. You need to distance yourself. You need to distance yourself away from this person, because that person means you no good. And I feel like Tamika, since this is all new to her, so she's very emotional because she has never gone through this. This is her standing up for herself, where she's not going to bend like bend and crawl back to Latocha or her mother and apologize for what she's been feeling for so long. It makes me sad for Tamika that she had to please Latasha by lying for her, by making sure nobody tag team her, make sure nobody pick on her, basically being the little sister that is looking out for their older sister. And not for nothing, they used to do that for each other. They stuck up for each other. But now it comes to a point where you are doing a disservice to your sister. You're actually hurting your sister because she can no longer go with your bullshit. She can no longer bend over backwards in life for you and turn the other cheek, knowing the fact that she knows that you have backstabbed her. You have took from her. You are the problem, Latasha. You are the problem. It does make me sad that it's all playing out on TV, and it has built a wedge in between them, because this is the literally the first time I'm seeing these two sisters who I honestly I both follow them. Like, both of them I follow. And I remember many pictures of them going out to eat with their husbands, playing, singing together, doing shows together before even Escape got back together. Latasha and Tamika was on stage singing together, singing Escape songs, getting booked at the Piggly Wiggly, getting booked at little Timmy's birthday party or little Jimmy's bar mitzvah. You know what I'm saying? They was doing little kids party. They did the backyard jammy jam. They was performing there. They had to scrounge for money because they were broke. They was no longer making the money that they was so accustomed to. And now, Tamika had to, wipe dust off her shoulders and actually put on her grown woman panties on and actually apologize to Candy, because Candy has glowed up. Candy has wrote songs for artists and has gotten money. And then not only that, is she went on to bigger and better. She went on to go on Bravo. She went to Bravo and got a bigger bag. and she stayed making a bigger bag. And that's not Candy has lengthened, has definitely lifted her relevance in the industry. And now she's doing Broadway plays that I'm so mad that I didn't get a chance to buy tickets to sorry, the piano lessons. I did not get tickets for that. I wanted tickets so bad. But Halle Bailey's going live. Oh my god. But yeah, y'all. Um, yeah, Candy has definitely glowed up. Candy has definitely glowed up. Has multiple businesses and doing a lot. And Tiny don't even have to literally work because baby, she's married to Ti. Ti has multiple businesses. She has multiple businesses. She said, I remember somebody said that she actually said that she has 5 homes. You know, but honestly, Tiny, I wouldn't say that because I mean, ain't y'all still being looked at for that little thing that y'all did? I mean, I mean, ain't y'all? I mean, allegedly they trying to indict the both of y'all and have y'all both sent to jail for some crazy shit that y'all did. Allegedly. I mean, I'm just saying. But anyway, um, yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. I hope the sisters get it together, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon until somebody lowers their ego and actually come with love and light and not ego and not diva attitude and not a chip on her shoulder like she's better than everybody, which you're not. Because somebody told me that you're basically trying to get yourself back on the tour. Shit, how's that solo album going, Latasha? Is nobody buying your single? Has nobody bought your single? I wonder why nobody has bought your single, Latasha, because you look bad on TV. Nobody wants to support a person that has a chip on their shoulder and who is evil enough to take their sister's money, allegedly. Now, my thing to Latasha, if you really did not steal your sister's money, you would have been put out the receipts already on your Instagram. If you really want to shut it down, if you really want to bust your sister's bubble, you will put them transaction papers from whatever account that you deposit the check from. You will post it on social media, scratch out all the sensitive information, whatever number, so people don't have to steal your information or whatever, and put the receipts out. Latasha, you have yet to do that. People are literally calling you a liar on the internet, and the fact that you don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have the. You don't feel the need to prove that you're not, or debunk all the lies that's being told about you. Shit, you do want people to support your album, right? But this way is not the way to have people support you, because people are literally dislike you, like on the borderline hate you, because of the way you're being portrayed on TV and what people already have a inkling about you through unsung and behind the scenes, behind the music. Because Escape had a behind the music, Escape had a unsung. And also, Candy has been doing interviews even before even before y'all got back together, Candy was doing interviews about how you and her fought. Y'all didn't see eye to eye. You basically fucked up their opportunity for the third album. All this and that. You were the problem. Latasha Scott is always the problem. There are people who have accounts that says hashtag Latasha Scott is the problem. There's something that's trending on Twitter that says hashtag Latasha Scott is the problem. Latasha Scott, you need to seek therapy. You need to do something to, like, I don't know who hurt you or what's going on in your life, but baby, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. So I hope the Scott sisters find healing. I hope all of I hope all of y'all get back on tour. First of all, and Latasha Scott, no shade. I saw a video where the three girls is on tour. Baby, it don't even look like they need you. Latasha, it don't even look like they need you anymore because guess what? Your sister, your youngest sister, who has the so as you call it, the one with the mental issues, allegedly, it came out your mouth that she had you try to put it out there that your sister has mental issues and she's a pathological liar. You, well, I'm gonna tell you this, baby. Your sister is singing your parts and doing it way better than you. So, baby, let me tell you this. They really don't need you. Latasha, no shade. They do not need you on tour because your sister, who has the mental issues and the pathological liar, is killing your vocals. Okay? And trust and believe. If they sing who do you run to, I bet you she's gonna do her part in yours. She's gonna do your part in hers, and she's gonna do it flawlessly on stage by herself. And I said this, and I said this, and I will say it again. Out of all the girls in Escape, Tamika is one of the best vocalists in the group. Everybody knows that. You are not the best singer in the group, Latasha. Your sister is. And if y'all don't believe me, I need y'all to literally look up. I need y'all to look up Escape Tonight Live performance. I need you to go to their performance when they perform tonight. Tell me honestly, tell me who's the one with the best vocals, her or her sister. I bet you everybody's gonna say Tamika. Tamika has the best voice in the group, and that's no shade. And I feel like, and that low key, I feel like that's why Latasha is kind of jealous of Tamika a little bit because she even knows that her sister is a better vocalist than all of them, and herself included. And honestly, I used to be so dumb because in the back days, I used to think Latasha Scott was the best vocalist, but baby, was I wrong? Tamika is the best vocalist in the group. And you know what? Who's the second best vocalist? Tiny. Tiny is the second best vocalist in the group. We all know Candy is last. I mean, come on. A Billy Goat singing. I mean, hey, every goat has his days. But yes, Tamika, you are third best. You are third best at, like, you are third. You third at best. No shade. But anyway, I hope y'all get it together, but it looks like they don't really need you on tour. So sorry for ya. Anyway, we have some more topics, y'all. First of all, if y'all are not following me, if y'all are not on my community tab, if y'all have not taken a peep at my community tab, y'all definitely need to get do that because we're gonna be talking about young MIA. No, I said young MIA, girl. Bye. Young MA. Young MA is trending on all social platforms because she was spotted in a barber's chair and someone spotted young MA with yellow pupils. Her cornea, I think is a cornea. I don't know what it's I don't know the medical term. Y'all know, listen, one thing about it, I'm not that girl, but her eyes seem to be yellowish. She has yellow eyes, and people were concerned about her health. So I looked up yellow eyes because I didn't even know what that means. So let me put it up. I was like, everyone pray for Young and May. So this is a regular picture of her. This is a regular picture of her. And this is the picture that is circling around on social media. Fans are concerned about like what's her health looking like? Is her health declining? So it took me upon myself to do research on what's the symptoms, like how did she get this? What happened? So took it upon myself to research yellow eyes. What are yellow eyes? Yellow eyes occur when the whites of the eyes, the circularia, I think that's how you say it, turn yellow, called circular iteratus. Child, I don't listen. Y'all know I'm not in the medical field. I don't know these names, child. Is it iteratus? Ooh, child. It is a sign of ooh, these words are killing me. I'm not, first of all, who wanna come up here? Who wanna come up here and read this word? Cause I listen, I told y'all, listen, I might not be, I know when I'm messing up a word. Is low key in here? Low key. Somebody get low key on the building. Where's low key? Y'all want to read this? Who want to read this? I'll pull it all up. Give me, child. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pull y'all up so y'all can read this because I don't want to sound crazy. I want to get the right thing. Child. I don't. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Jaundice. What? I don't know that word. Girl, I am gagging, girl. It's too many words, girl. It is too many words, girl. It is too many words. Put it in Google pronunciation. Is that what it is? Wait, Google pronunciation? Jaundice? Is a sign of jaundice, which is a symptom of an underlying condition, often of the liver. So basically, something is happening to her liver. That's why she got the yellow eyes, y'all. But yeah, honestly, I am praying for Young and May's health. She did come out recently. Let me get that. Let me get that scoop. She did come out recently to Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Cause I have to get that tea for y'all. I gotta get that tea for y'all. She did come out and say she is suffering with health issues and all that jazz. She did come out and say that. I will say that. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me find that tea. Let me find that tea, honey. Let me find that tea. Let me find that tea. Let me find that tea. Let me find that tea, honey. Young and May tea. Let me get the Young and May tea. Yeah, see? Got that tea. Got that tea. Pretty good. Give me 1 second. All right. See? Give me 1 second. Yes. All right. So she definitely responded after fans expressed concern for her health, accused her Barbara of cloud chasing after new video surfaced online. Yesterday, according to the Jasmine brand, yesterday, Young and May reposted a video taken by her barber. The clip quickly circulated online as fans began to speculate about her health. The rapper appeared um jaundice in the viral video. An outpouring of sympathy flooded the timelines. Young and May reposted a message from the barber who uploaded the clip. He was eager to defend himself against critics who believe he used Young MA for clout. Y'all got so much to say as I'm trying to embarrass my dog. She reposted my video. If she didn't want me to record, she would have told me. He said, y'all need to just send your prayers for her. He added, Young MA also defended him, writing, we blessed, don't let that get you bludder. Is it bludder? And I told you it's like 4 months. I told you it's like 4 months. I don't know what that means. Young and May has not publicly addressed any health concerns. We will continue to send her love. Okay, all right. This is where the barber, you know, sort of that, yeah. Mm-hmm. This the tweets, outpouring love, all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's basically what it is. I thought she responded, but she didn't respond. She just defended the barber. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So people are speculating that she's been drinking a lot. She's been depressed. She's also been doing that. Allegedly that I'm gonna use Sean Davy Way's word, that snow schnein. That snow schnein. She's been drinking heavily, and I think that's the result of it. So we're gonna all continue to pray for her well-being, pray for her health. Hope she's in good health. Also, I want to say congratulations. We also have to say a congratulations to in other news, congratulations are in order for Lindsay Lohan. She is going to be a first-time mom. She is pregnant. She is pregnant with her new baby. Yes, we all have to give it up to Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan has been in the industry, in the entertainment industry, since she was a kid. She has definitely seen her share of courthouses, She has been doing wild parties. She has been doing, the snow schnein and other, stuff, drinking allegedly. So to see Lindsay in a happy environment, in a happy light, I think it's so dope because Lindsay Lohan has definitely come so far. So I have to say congrats to Lindsay Lohan because she is going to be a mother. And I bet you this, she will be a better mother than she has now. She'll be a better mother than her mother. That's the gag. Anyway, yes. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's all that I have. Oh, also another thing, I gotta tell y'all about some behind the scenes of Bad Boys Club. Well, Bad Boys Texas, not Bad Boys Club, because Bad Boys Clubs is Gemini Films. Also, shout out to Gemini Films. Shout out to Karan Wilson for putting out your stuff before Zeus. First of all, let me just say this. Karan, you are something sneaky, bitch. Karan, you are something sneaky. The fact Karan, you are so messy. You are so messy. You know what the fuck you're doing. You going to be in the conversation with Zeus. We know what you're doing. You are piggybacking off of Zeus views because you know if their show is trash, people are going to stop watching and they're going to go over to your Bad Boys Club. And if your Bad Boys Clubs is better than Zeus, like it was the previous season, because Atlanta was trash. Atlanta was trash. I can say that. Atlanta was trash. I would say this until Jonathan entered the house, it was trash. But I see you, Karan. I see the game that you're playing because we did not know that the cast you was gonna call the Bad Boys Club. We did not know that you was gonna call it Texas because you have never named your Bad Boys Club. You just name it Bad Boys Club 7, Bad Boys Club 8. We didn't know that was actually in Texas. Karan, we see what you stepping in. We see how we see you. We see you, Karan. We see you. We see you. But I gotta give y'all some behind the scenes for the Bad Boys Club. So as I told y'all, they are filming right now. I feel like they're on their 4th or 5th day of filming. And I told y'all about the beef that's going on between Anthony Uncensored from the first Bad Boys Club. Well, I mean the first Bad Boys season of Zeus. He is into it with not only Jonathan but Dorelli and the new cast member Chef D. So he is into it with 3 people. Okay? So, and I also told y'all that Anthony recently put on his Instagram stories that he was allegedly jumped by Chef D and Jonathan at a club. Okay? So, another thing where I think that's when Jonathan came out to debunk it and told his Instagram followers that he did not jump Anthony. Okay? So follow me. So this the new tea just came out. The new tea just came out where they are in all the boys is together. Here's the footage. Give me 1 second. Let me put it up. Let me put it up. Give me 1 second. And this is the boys. All the boys. Yes, Orlando and Raz B is in the building. Jonathan, uh, I think Carry On, Prince, Prince is in here. Orlando, Chef D. I think all the newbies is there. Yeah, y'all see all the people. Okay, so yeah, guys, y'all see. Hey, Perp. Yeah, so all the boys is there, y'all. All the boys is there. I'm gonna give y'all some behind the scenes of the Bad Boys Club. Yes. That's all of them. Okay. All the Zeus people, all the Zeus. That's Raz B performing. Raz B doing a lot. Yes, you better go ahead, Raz B. Better go ahead, Raz B. Anyway, and this is Raz B on the thing. Look at them, y'all. Bad Boy Seconds, they got the buzz. Yup. Look at Dorelli. Just sick of them already. Y'all, focus on Dorelli. Look at Dorelli. Look at Darrell. Look at Darrell, y'all. He was like, that's y'all people's. Y'all hired him. That was funny. I love that. So, y'all, here's the thing. So, the boys were in the club, but there was somebody who was noticeably missing from the group. Anthony wasn't there, wasn't with the boys. He didn't show up. So people were wondering where was Anthony. They probably thought because he has beef with Jonathan, Chef D, and Dorelli that he didn't want no problems. But no, y'all. Baby, Anthony has left the mansion. Anthony has left the mansion. He is done with Zeus. He's done with the show. He is over it, honey. We will not see Anthony on the new season of Bad Boys Texas. Yes, he is done with everybody, okay? He's definitely left the mansion, so you'll probably see him get jumped, and then after that, he is not going to be on the show. So he also put out a series of tweets, statements. He basically stated why he left. He said he wrote Natalie and Zeus mad at me for saying the cast was lame because we all wanted to see new people, even me. That's why I'm deuces. Basically, he put up four deuces emoji. He also went on to say, and that's what they wanted me to do, but I didn't, and that's why I got fired. So basically, he put it right then and there. Anthony Uncensored got fired from Zeus. We will not see Anthony Uncensored anymore. That's so unfortunate.
Bring my bitch, bring my friend out this house. I'm ready for my friend to come out this motherfucking house. Bitch, I'm not acting like I'm the hardest bitch out, bitch. And all of y'all that do know me, and bitch, if you watching this right now, bitch, you know I'ma keep it a buck always, every day, bitch.
Hey,
It would be the same for you if we was cool like that.
this is his friend, y'all. This is Anthony friend who is talking crazy about the boys in the house.
But bitch, what you mean you out here comfortably? Like you out here on your own terms. Bitch, if you wasn't behind all them security or if you didn't feel like you had nobody to ride with you,
Mm-hmm.
you rode Natalie like my grand said, you rode Natalie to curtail to
Like the
be on the
video,
show,
everybody. Like the
just to
video.
motherfucking be on the show, to get who you wanted to get on the show. Bitch, I had these people thinking that they auditioned for this shit and they had a fair chance in this game, but everybody on the motherfucking show know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you know, the people that was on reality TV already. Bring my bitch, bring my friend out this house. I'm ready for my any real friend will want a piece too. Bitch, because you've been wanting to fight all this time, and you found a perfect time when you feel like a real bitch stepped up to and you avenge your avengeances through the next bitch. When you gonna do it? So I got a question for you, Shelty. When you gonna do it? When you gonna do it? When you gonna get off that concrete ass of yours
Not
and
concrete
stand on
ass.
10 toes? When you gonna do it? When you gonna stop sucking dick, kissing ass, wiping Natalie ass? Come from behind Natalie. When you gonna come from behind them security guards? You talking about you in Houston comfortably. Bitch, I would be comfortable with 20 security guards too. Bitch, quite frankly, I'll be doing the same thing you doing, bitch. Going real friend will want a piece too. Bitch, because you've been wanting to fight all this time, and you found a perfect time to tell us what's going on in the house. My uncle stay in the same neighborhood. Of course, I'm gonna figure out where the house is. All it took was for one person to text me and say, "That's my motherfucking friend, bitch." If I have to go up there and go drag him out that house for him to bring his motherfucking ass home because he up there trying to prove a point to bitches on TV, bitch, I'm going to get my motherfucking friend, bitch. And that was the whole thing, bitch. What was in my mind was nothing was. It wasn't in my mind that 100 bitches was gonna be there. It wasn't in my mind that 100 security guards was gonna come up. It wasn't in my mind that police was gonna come out. What was on my mind is go get my bitch because my bitch is being treated wrong. What's going on in the house? My uncle.
But child, listen, that's the T. That is the T. The girls is like the cast is lame. They should have picked the girls that people don't know about. And I agree. No shade, I agree. But we also have to play devil's advocate. You have to have some type of names on this show to sell it. I understand you have to get certain type of people, but also we have to be real, y'all. You have to have some type of numbers to be on this show. Now, I'm gonna say this. I don't know why they chose Biggie to be on Baddies, but they saw a big old wuss. They saw a big old wuss and needed a wuss on the show. I said the same thing. I felt like they should have got some nameless people. Like, where was Cliff? I thought Cliff was going to be on the show. I thought Cliff was going to be on the show. They already said that Prince was going to be on the show, but where was Cliff? They said Cliff got the first card. Where was Cliff? And Cliff is the hairstylist. And honestly, y'all, and I'm gonna keep it real. There's literally only one person that I actually wanted to see on the show. Y'all probably don't know him, but he's from Bigo, and I'm gonna give y'all this. His name is Rich.Zay on YouTube. If y'all look up Rich.Zay with 2 E's, I promise you, I feel like Zay would have shook it. I feel like why they did not pick Zay, I don't know why. Out of everybody that I saw, I feel like Zay should have been on the show. Y'all know why I think he should have been on the show? Because of what just transpired with him. This man almost lost his life. I feel like that would have been a great story for him. Zay literally got stabbed up in his own apartment. That Rich.Zay is a Bigo Instagram influencer. He's a Bigo broadcaster. He has multiple followers on he has his own platform. He's on Instagram, who's popping on Instagram. He's popping on Bigo. He is popping on Twitch. He's popping on YouTube. He has his own following. He has his own supporters who follow him, gift him, do everything. But the sickening thing is Zay, he almost lost his life in his apartment. Somebody literally stabbed this boy in his sleep. Stabbed him multiple times where he was literally bleeding out in his apartment. He nearly got away. He fought that man tooth and nail in his own apartment, and he literally was in the hospital for like weeks. He was somebody's whoopee cushion. He was somebody's balloon, trying to poke holes in a balloon or poke holes in a waterbed. He was somebody's waterbed. He was trying to poke holes in a waterbed. I feel like that would have been a sickening story. That would have been a sickening story to tell the viewers of Bad Boys Club. Like, I feel like that would have pushed Zay up there. If I would have picked anybody, I would have definitely, if I would have had any say so, I would have picked Rich.Zay. If y'all don't know that story. No, he was not living with Tay. He was in his own apartment where he got stabbed in his sleep. He literally got poked up like a pincushion in his own apartment. That would have been a sickening storyline for him. No, that's not too much. That is not too much. That is not too much, Joshua. That would have been everything. I feel like that would have gained sympathy. I feel like people would have really felt bad for Zay. That would have gave him I think people would have pulled on their heartstrings if they would have found out that. Because not everybody knows this person on so many platforms. I feel like that would have propelled him. And that's a part of his story now. That's a part of his story. So, and I also, it's a still ongoing case. Still to this day, y'all, it's a still ongoing case with that whole situation. I think that dude is in prison right now. I think that dude is in jail or something. He's in prison he's in prison for something else, but the case is still ongoing. They still trying to do something, and I think it's gonna put more charges on him. I think the dude who stabbed him already was in jail for something prior to Zay, but this is gonna take him. Like, you try to attempt murder on somebody. You tried to murder this man. So that would have just took it. How did the person even get in his apartment? The person got in his apartment because he was invited by Zay. They was hanging out with each other, but all the while, but other than that, just I felt like You could have kept. Okay, I feel like Orlando Brown is a good cast because I feel like Orlando Brown is gonna bring the keys. So if you had to have a performer who has a name, I feel like Raz B is a great addition because Raz B is Raz B, and Raz B is Raz B. So I feel like that's a good casting right there. I feel like this Chef D person who is Saucy Santana's ex-boyfriend. Saucy said, like, this Chef D person is a cloud chaser. He's a cloud chaser, but he's a cloud chaser, but he's kind of not because he's actually a chef for the stars. He's actually a chef. So I don't know what's Chef DT. I've been seeing him on Bigo. I've seen a lot of clips of him on Bigo and him giving a lot to other people and think he's so fucking T. First of all, you have so many porcelains in your mouth, you can barely speak. It's the fact that when you talk, you drool. Every time you talk, you have a whole wad of spit in your mouth every time you talk. I feel like Chef D is going to give too much. I feel like Chef D is going to give me Biggie. Biggie's going to be a follower. Biggie gives me follower, gives me just trying to get along to be along, trying to be down. And I honestly think that's what Chef D is going to give. Chef D is going to give me Biggie on Baddies West. That's how I feel. That's what I feel. And I'm not looking forward to it, but I am going to review. I am going to review Bad Boys Texas. I can't wait. I feel like that's going to be T. And that's it for celebrity news, y'all. I'm gonna head to bed. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I want y'all to get these likes up. Get me to 6K, y'all. Give me to 6K. Come on now. Make sure y'all run these likes up. Make sure y'all click that notification bell to be notified whenever I go live. And please, please follow me on all of my social media pages. It's in the description below. I will see y'all in the next video. See you later, y'all. Bye.